What's going on, y'all? If this video goes through, I think it could be a pretty decent one. Let's see. Going to try to get to NFL game, Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen highlights, top streams, all my fans in Buffalo. A lot to name. You guys are one of the best YouTube fan bases in the league. I am a Giants fan, but it's fun doing. I'm more of a big NFL guy, especially when I do content. I do love Josh Allen's work, and a lot of guys, made fun of Josh Allen to start off his tenure in the professional game. A lot of guys on Twitter, a lot of Twitter robots, they made fun of people that were comparing him to Carson Wentz, but there's a couple of plays here in this game where he really resembled Carson Wentz, and I just got good practice doing this video. Here we go. So Cole Beasley, top of the slot, gonna go in motion. DeAndre Baker's covering him. He puts DeAndre Baker on a little bit of roller skates. He takes him to the roller rink for a little. He takes his child, DeAndre Baker, could be his child, he's 10 years younger, takes his nephew to the roller skating rink. And DeAndre Baker, as he's on the roller skating rink, he's having trouble staying upright. So Cole Beasley might need to get his nephew some new roller skates, or he might need to ice his knees because, boy, oh boy, it's a rocky look. DeAndre Baker's like on a boat right here, and this boat is rocky, and he's getting seasick, and Cole Beasley's taking him out to the seasick. So this is just dumb. James Betcher here, one of the best route runners in our game, Cole Beasley. It's a reason he's still playing. It's because of the details in which he runs his route. He has DeAndre Baker so off in coverage. Cole Beasley, too. That's a tough catch. Tough catch, right? Ball is getting thrown really hard. Tough catch. Anyhow, watch this, guys. Brian Dable time. Quick snap for the Dabester. Quick snap. Defense on heels. Hands on hips. This is what happens when you get a first down. You're going to go play action. DeAndre Baker here, supposed to be playing cover 3. This play action's going to suck his eyes right into the backfield. And then you're going to then have an over route coming over the top right here in the zone, right behind DeAndre Baker. A huge coverage bust right here by the Giants. DeAndre Baker here trying to get back. Does not locate Mr. Isaiah McKenzie. And McKenzie could take this ball to the house if he were to extend his route deeper, which Dable will tell him to do. But a really good play action against cover 3 and a lot of gaping holes. And if McKenzie doesn't slip, then it's a dang touchdown. But a really good creative play calling by the Dabester, Brian Dable, scheming it up well. Couple runs here, very nice. Josh Allen, we know he's mobile. Josh around the bend for the touchdown. Great stuff to start a game, right? Great stuff. So eventually you bounce back. First drive, defense, Giants D gets a sack. Eventually the cream rises to the top. All right, guys, here is where we begin our Carson Wentz comparisons, all right? This is where you look at this guy throwing the ball, and this is where you say, Carson Wentz. This is where you see Carson Wentz. This is where you might start to call Mike Mayock not an idiot for comparing guys to Carson Wentz. Because how many guys on planet Earth can do this? How many guys on Earth living right now, or maybe living in the past 1,000? Maybe how long have we been around on this Earth? That's beyond the story. That's a point for another day. Anyway, how many guys could ever, in the history of human beings, can make a throw like this one? I mean, how many guys? You're talking about guys you can count on one finger. Rolling knew his right. 25 yards down the field on a dead sprint. Best throw of the NFL season. Carson Wentz's throw against Atlanta is a close one, too. That's why these guys are similar. They're freaks. Josh Allen, physical freak. Dead run. You'll see a great view here. Aaron Rodgers. You know what Aaron Rodgers says for the young quarterbacks that might be watching this video? Again, you have a nice slip and slide there for the Giants and Grant Haley. But with Josh Allen, watch him here. Dead run. He can't set his feet. And watch how he launches into that. Aaron Rodgers says to always go from lower body and launch yourself off of the ground. And that's what A-Rod does, and that's what Josh Allen is doing right here. Josh Allen launching himself into the air. Aaron Rodgers, it's throwing velocity is all about lower body. It's all about abdominals. It's all about torque with the lower body. And Josh Allen is a physical freak. He's falling to his right. He's actually off the ground just like Aaron Rodgers, and getting tremendous power on this off-balance throw. And look at the placement. I mean, Janoris Jenkins, to have the velocity to throw that ball 30 yards down the field on a dead line, and for Janoris Jenkins here to be playing as good a coverage as anybody, like Janoris Jenkins, he can't be any closer. This ball has to be in one spot. And that just shows the confidence that he has in these new tight ends that Brandon Beane gave him and Dawson Knox. So that play deserves to, when you look at Josh Allen, and God willing, he stays healthy, when you look at Josh Allen's totality of his career, you can point back to stuff like that. You know, you can point to those signs. I really like this play for a lot of different reasons. One, it's Daboll being aggressive, going balls to the wall here. Two, Josh Allen does a really nice job of selling this play. And look, there's only 3 receivers on the route, so you have a lot of guys in protecting, which is really, really good. So this guy is going to run like a curl in, and then you're going to get a deep ball over the top. And Josh here just little bit of wind behind him. He'll hit that, though. He can hit that throw. Okay, he just put it. But again, we're playing aggressive football. It's Brian Daboll. We're playing aggressively. How about this play by Josh Allen? Josh Allen isn't accurate, right? Josh Allen had a 50% completion percentage at Wyoming. Josh Allen is so inaccurate. How about this play? For all those idiots out there, for all those people, I'm not going to call them idiots. They're allowed to have their opinion. That was too strong of a word on my part, but this is just unbelievable stuff from Josh Allen. I mean, the timing here is impeccable. The throw couldn't be any better. The curl route, everything about it. Josh Allen, this is a timing route because here Josh Allen, he knows he's going to John the whole time, but his feet are lined up really towards the field. So it's a timing route because you got to keep the safeties and everybody away from the interior part of the field. So Josh here is going to start looking left, and then he's going to come back, and then he's going to feel a little pressure out up here. He's going to be comfortable in the pocket. He's going to change his arm slot a little bit, and he's going to put an absolute rocket right on time, right into John Brown. Anyway, I think that you got some nice runs here resulting in some touchdowns. How about this great play by Brian Daboll, and he carved this up beautifully. This is why you acquire John Brown. You acquire Brown because the Giants here are playing man-to-man defense, and John Brown's going to sliver right through Cole Beasley, right through Foster. And for Janoris Jenkins getting through all this trash, it's going to be really hard for him to get to the point where the football is going to be thrown. And also Josh Allen, he even could have released it even earlier, looking back on the tape. But this is a very accurate throw. The velocity is just absurd. It's just a very creative play by Brian Daboll. And Josh Allen's a quick twitch athlete. I mean, his release time's as quick as anybody. And there, that's just, it even looks easy for Josh Allen. Let's see. Cole Beasley point of view. Okay, so 3rd and 10. Here, the Giants decide to have a guy who's never played cornerback in zone, who's not really that instinctive yet, and who's not really an amazing runner, who's better at getting handsy and physical, you allow Cole Beasley then to just have all that space. Josh Allen completes it. You're just giving the Bills a first down, and Cole Beasley turns up. Then Motor Singletary goes into the end zone. Terrible points of attack by the Giants D, but the Bills get out and block. Look at 77 with this kind of cheap shot, low-hanging block that you should talk to your guys about. It's completely unnecessary. It's a chop block. But you watch these guys right here, and everybody's moving along. Peppers completely gets mowed over, doesn't set the edge. Ryan Connolly, these guys nowhere in space. And look right here. This really confuses them. That's why you run that, because Connolly, his eye discipline, he's off. He's off right now. Connolly, he's off. The middle linebacker for the New York Giants, that's a dead rookie. So you're playing all these kids, and they're all not being taught very well, and their eye discipline sucks, and you're going to get easy touchdowns. But Dable, it's like he's playing with a baby. He's taking candy from a baby. What a catch by Zay Jones against this cover 3 defense. Zay Jones, middle of the field, go to cover 3 with the backer coming down. Little play action. Josh Allen here throws it behind the ear of this guy, right into the hole. Zay Jones makes a great contested catch on an absolute rocket. But Josh Allen showing a lot of accuracy, and Dable's helping him out. These are simple reads for Josh Allen. The protection couldn't be any better, and Josh Allen showing off the physical capabilities here of his game. So a big-time throw and catch. Then you get the Giants here for a huge gainer that breaks the game open at 14-7. Cover 3 responsibilities. Antoine Bethea, no idea what he's doing. He's been playing in this league a long time. The Bills are going to run verticals on him. He's the center fielder. He's got to be back here. He's got to be patrolling the area. You're going to get like a kind of a vertical stem. You're going to get a post from the tight end. It's 4 verticals. That's kind of what the route is. At least 3 guys are going vertical. 1 guy is staying home. Josh Allen reading his tight end. Does a great job here of manipulating young DeAndre Baker here, because he's manipulating Baker with his eyes. So then Cole Beasley is going to be running here, and Baker, who has this responsibility in the cover 3 defense, he has the deep half of the field. He can't rotate to the tight end. That should be Antoine Bethea's job. If possible, Bethea already is as a center fielder, you got to be playing back. You got to be looking at the quarterback. And Bethea, I mean, he's not going to be around much longer. Julian Love should be in the game. He's played long enough to not be. He's a center fielder, and he would have been screwed in this case. And Josh Allen just simply goes to DeAndre Baker for a huge gainer, and that's what ends up happening. But a really nice play again by Dabes, and then They get all the way down there, 14-yard line. Cole Beasley, huge play. So then, they look at DeAndre Baker's man. They're going to put him in motion. You're going to see this flip here. And look, nobody knows what to do. Some people think it's a draw. Some people, I think 3 people think it's a draw. I'll tell you, this guy, Xavier Xmenendez, I don't know what's going on with him, man. He must have sore legs, because he is not having any contain on this play. The Giants had no, they couldn't contain the edge, or they couldn't press the edge, or whatever, set the edge. That's the word. And that ends up being a dead touchdown there, because of just and very creative little window dressing there that you're going to see from good offensive coordinators. And Brian Dable, I'm starting to call this guy a good offensive coordinator. I really like what I'm seeing from him. All right, anyway, third quarter, stuff that's not going that well. the Giants end up having to play man-to-man, and this is where for Buffalo, once again, you look at Buffalo's schedule. I said this in my other video. I think 11-5 and 12-4. When you look at that, the Steelers suck, that every team in the North is terrible, every team in the South is bad. There's only two teams, the Patriots and the Chiefs. I think the Bills are that third team. I think the Bills have a chance to beat the Patriots in a couple of weeks. Now, the Patriots have an awesome defense, so it's going to be a really good game in a couple of weeks, but the Bills' defense is elite. The schedule sets up perfectly for the Bills to go like 8-1 or 7-1 with the Bengals, the Dolphins, and all these teams. And this defense is playing great. They're learning how to win. They already got 2 road wins under their belt. The Bills can be 11-5, 12-4, and if they win the AFC East, there's a good chance that the Buffalo Bills can then make it to the AFC Championship. And I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but hey, might as well make bold predictions if you have a dang YouTube channel. So the Giants do a good job here of blitzing, and they actually put their guys in man-to-man defense, which is harder to throw on. And here Dable's got to have a couple of rub routes against man-to-man. And when they're playing press man, Dable has got to be like Kyle Shanahan, have a lot of rub routes when they're playing man-to-man. But Dable, for the most part, called really well. The Buffalo Bills here, Ed Oliver held it down. Their defense pretty much took over the third quarter. You're not going to have great quarters all the time, especially when you put up 21 points in a matter of a couple of moments. So anyway, let's get to the fourth quarter where it's winning time. I'm going to show you another play from Josh Allen that I really, really enjoyed. This was a good scramble. Again, you're trying to waste the clock, so you see the speed of Josh Allen. And then on 3rd and 6, this is really the play that ended up winning the game. I'll leave this here. Josh Allen is going to take B.J. Hill, and he's going to ask B.J. Hill if he could do a little cha-cha slide, a little crab walk. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So basically, B.J. Hill is dancing. And Josh Allen here, what a throw. Rolling to his right. Elite level Carson Wentz type stuff. Great throw on the run. Wins the game because that's 3rd and 6. The Bills are up by 7. And you need to salt away the game at that point. Watch B.J. Hill. Watch this little crab walk. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Watch B.J. Hill again. B.J. Hill. This is impressive. And B.J. Hill even stays up. Unlike DeAndre Baker. He's doing the stanky leg, I think. Look at Hill. Whoo! Josh Allen. Roller skating rink expedition. Taking B.J. Hill. Taking the nephews, B.J. Hill and DeAndre Baker. He's bringing them to the roller skating rink. And the kids are learning the roller skate. It's tough. It's tough to roller skate when you're just getting used to it. When you're just it's tough to roller skate when you're playing a guy like Josh Allen. And Josh Allen taking them to the rink. And then a big-time throw and catch. So, point of the video, the Giants, yes, they were sloppy. But Josh Allen has unbelievable talent. He is utilizing all his wide receivers. The Bills' defense is great. And guess what? This Bills season, I'm very excited about it. Take care of Cincy. Run the ball right through them. 250 yards allowed to Raheem Mostert and to that other running back, Matt Breida. So run the football with Motor Singletary. Get to Andy Dalton. Their offensive line will hold. Their offensive line is not very good. They're undisciplined. They're great at holding on the offensive line. Bills defense should hold them to about 10 points. The offense will get 24 to 10. Easy cover, easy W. And then you could focus on the marquee game against New England coming up. Alrighty, guys. Thanks so much. Thank you to Top Streams. Thanks to all of the Bills Mafia that is in the comments. You guys are great. I wanted to give you guys a Josh Allen film review. Y'all deserve it. Thanks, guys, and take care.